I know I didn't just do that. I felt I just dribbled some. Fuck. Damn it, I knew I was gonna do that. Son of a bitch. But damn, that's good, man. We knew that was dangerous, but we did it anyway.
So that pool house is more where that pool is kind of gonna be, you know what I mean?
Where the existing house is?
Yeah, just put it right there to where it fits.
Okay. Because are these shapes where this 38.3, see that rectangle around? Those, what are those?
Don't have anything. Don't worry about having anything there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Otherwise, planters are mulch. They're all outside on the thing. It's pretty much the same design, just everything shrunk way down.
So what? Give me the size. What's the sizings on things now?
The size of the what?
What are the sizing of things now?
Okay, so do you want to know like dimension or like the square foot of the pool?
Yeah, tell me the sizings of the pool now. Like, what's the overall, like, call it length by width? What's the name of it?
You probably know it's Take 5 Car Wash.
Oh, Take 5? Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a rent. We do like a bunch of their signage. We got sent the link.
Alright, we're here again for another beautiful day. It's Saturday. We are driving to Pittsburgh to head to Hubies as the assistant manager started today. So we got up around 5:45, jumped in to watch some more YouTube videos to learn some more stuff, go deeper into detail on my learning and training into obviously the landscaping and pool building industry, because we are constantly wanting to get better and grow. So did some more like continuing education stuff in the morning. Then I went into our Google Ads. So I jumped into our Google Ads. I've got my own ads running in tandem with our Google Ads. Oh man, I don't know what I technically call her, but the girl that runs our Google Ads, Sable. So we're having a little mini competition to see who's got the better conversion rate. So I jumped in and kind of ran through that. I had a meeting with Kirkland, running through one of the designs, the major design, that pool that had to go with the ADU in the garage. We're decreasing the total scope on that to cut down on the budgetary numbers, because as I said, they need something a little lower. And I think we're about to get it really, really nice. I think it's gonna be perfect. I think the cost for it is gonna fit the new layout. The layout's not as crazy, but it still looks really good and it still looks near the same. So really excited about that. Hopefully she'll have that over to me here soon. I gotta shoot her a message and check in with her on that, because I need to get that today. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happened so far, aside from a few calls with Josh over at Hubies and getting things set up over there. Had a little breakfast, swung by the gym, got a little yoke in, got some movement. It was absolutely ridiculously crowded. It snowed yesterday. I think I got a video of that, which is not normal in North Carolina. So they didn't open until 12 o'clock this morning. So thankfully, things were pushed back on my schedule this morning. So I only got there like 11:40. So I only had 20 minutes I had to wait. So that worked out really nice. Got a pump in. Now we're cruising on out. And I need to not forget to stop by this gas station off this exit, because your boy's running low. So let's go get some stuff done at Hubies, see Joe. Oh, I forgot to say, that call I was just on was an interview call. So you always gotta have backups, man. So I still have that assistant manager position role open on LinkedIn for Hubies. Still making some calls with some people, interviewing for the role. Just have backup in case Joe doesn't work out or Ron doesn't work out or whatever, in case we lose our supervisors, who the hell knows. So building up that list, man. You gotta always have a built up list because you just never know what's gonna happen, but we stay really positive, keep good people, stay good ourselves, keep growing. So let's get some gas and not, you know, have to end up on the side of the road, pull up to Hubies and have a beautiful rest of our day. Yeah. What's up? I wish I could. I don't have anything. Just a what? I can't. All I have is a company card, and I can't use it twice. I'm sorry. I know y'all saw that. Listen, if you're not gonna be able to supply and provide for a family or whatever that was in regular ways, then you get your ass out there and go ask for money, dude. It's pathetic. It's a boy. Look, I want to find this vehicle and see what's going on, man. Alright, we are about to pull into Hubies. There she is, man. Isn't she pretty? It's a beautiful building, man. It's off for you. So when I get here, I always go through the rear of the tunnel first and check it out. See if there's anything going on with the equipment, anything in the tunnel, because that is super key. This is just a giant piece of equipment running every day, 7 days a week. All right, we're just leaving good old Hubies Express. Joe is here, seems solid. Josh was training him. Shout out to Josh, man. If you're ever watching this, you are the bomb. And I might have already said this in another video, but it sounds like he got pretty trained up. He'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow when he gets here. And the site's running relatively solid. Everything's going well, it's just cruising. We just need to get into some warmer times and some pollen so we can get some more freaking cars here. We're gonna close a little bit early today just because it's probably gonna be freezing by 7. So I plan to shut it down around 6:30, most likely. I don't want, you know, these kids running out really late. So I'm gonna grab some dinner. Probably gonna grab me some good old Jersey Mike's over yonder. There's only so much to eat over here in Pittsburgh. And I'm gonna head home. Now I'm gonna get some work done. More work done. And do a little learning. There's a couple cars coming through Hubies right now. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go get food. Oh man. Yes, dude. Jersey Mike's, man. Their subs are expensive, buddy, but good Lord, are they freaking fantastic. Got me a good old giant, buddy. All right, let's go home. Went the totally wrong way. It's a beautiful morning, man. Just went outside, and even though it's still pretty freaking cold, threw on the jacket and just stood out there and chilled, leaned against the deck. This is the Pittsburgh deck. So it needs to be blown off, but it's the backyard. Chill. We get nice morning sun, get a good amount of birds and some wildlife, so it's really nice out there in the morning. But I only got 7 minutes left of recording time on this, on the camera, and the Wi-Fi here for some reason sucks. Every time I try to upload all these videos from this camera, it takes like 15 hours here in Pittsburgh. I'll do it at the office over in Charlotte, it takes like 2. So we're gonna be short on video time during this trip out here to Pittsburgh. So I might shoot some stuff today, which realistically is just me going through a whole bunch of computer stuff. I'm organizing emails, a little bit of sales, meeting with Kirkland for design, heading to Hubies. This is Joe's second day, so he's coming in today. So I can see Atlanta Joe and a little bit of Josh, maybe Ryan too. Get everybody linked up, and then seeing my dad for dinner. Then Monday it's back to the old grind, and Tuesday it's the exact same way. And Tuesday night I'll be heading back, so I might shoot some stuff today, maybe a couple things here and there. Otherwise I'll pull everything back up on Wednesday once I'm able to get everything uploaded. So let's get ourselves some coffee. Let's turn on the fireplace and let's get to work. Oh, I just accidentally drank some sour milk. That was god awful. Good Lord. Let's jump into this design meeting on a little bit of a better note now. All right. What's up? How are we? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's another beautiful Sunday.
It is. Thank God for that. Not pretty around here.
So I've got, I don't think I ever sent you that, I guess the most recent sketch I put together.
Okay.
So let me just make it dry, put it in a little dry folder real quick. And then I'll just share it with you. But it's pretty much, this is Gina.
Okay.
So, let me grab the phone. So being that it's 2025, we're jumping into a new season, especially since we're starting to focus on pools, patios, and structures, is to make sure that we have updating pricing sheets from all our vendors and subcontractors. So before I head out to the car wash, I'm finishing some things up, and more specifically, especially planning my day for tomorrow and generally what's the outlook for this week. It's Sunday. You got to plan for your week if you want to be productive. You got to have it laid out to the best of your ability. So I'm reaching out to all of our subs, as I'm saying, more focused right now in the pools realm to get all their updated pricing. So I've emailed a few, and I'm about to call one right now. Curious to see if they pick up. I mean, it's Sunday. This one's in regards to pool tile and coping. That's one sub we definitely need to square away. Hey brother, I'm calling you for two things. So number one, I just sent you an email. I just want to make sure that I get like updated pricing sheets from you.
Oh, okay, my friend.
And then I've got a request. Do you know anybody good or someone that you at least may recommend who does pool tile and pool coping?
Well, I know a guy that does like all the coping and everything. His name is I think he does speak some English. I don't know if he does or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen him talking English. But he does really good job there for it.
Okay. Can you send me his?
I can give you his number, and you can either give him a call, definitely.
Yeah, shoot me his number real quick if you don't mind.
Okay, I will send you the number right now, and the prices I will send it when I get home.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Alright, thanks, my friend.
Alright, thanks, Armando.
Thank you, my friend.
Bye. One of the best teams that we have, hands down. Shout out to Armando, which we have two of them, and they're both great. Let's go get some salt. These water softeners at Hubies take a buttload of salt, so we're gonna go pick some up from the Lowe's and head over. Let's go. Oh, we just got home from dinner. Pops came over and chilled. We talked for a little bit. It's about, I don't know, 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock now. Those lights, look how awful those lights are, dude. I really wish I had the time and I had the extra resources to go and help renovating this house, but the money needs to go in these development projects because them lights need to go, man. But I need to go upstairs and get ready and read a little bit and go to bed. I should already been in bed reading and about to fall asleep, so who knows how much reading I'll be able to get in. And I'm gonna double check my schedule for tomorrow morning and get up and get after it. It's another beautiful day. Oh, and Joe called out 30 minutes before he was supposed to show up today, so that's not a good sign. That's not really assistant manager level material right there. He did say it was because of his wife and he had to take her to the hospital, or not the hospital, but she might have COVID or something, but she's got family nearby who could have done it. This is a new job. This is your second day. And you definitely don't need to be doing that 30 minutes before you're supposed to show up. So thankfully, what was I saying before on the car right here? Keep interviewing. This is why. All right, let me take my supplements because I'm a good boy and we like being healthy. Night is Sunday. I can't wait to get my new supplements. I'm getting my supplements right now from Momentous. Why Momentous? Because they seem relatively solid. Good old Huberman Lab likes them. I figure if the neuroscientist dude that loves science for science and research for research likes them, they're probably alright, man. I wish I could rewind back 2 hours and get some more stuff done. I don't know why I put my keys in my pocket, man. When I turn this camera on, it's like I can't focus on 3 things at once like I'm used to. All right, let me put this down. Everything's ready to go for the morning. All right. There is not much worse than when you get upstairs and you're tired and you're already late for bed and you remember that you got sheets in the washing machine and the comforter cover that you took off because you were gonna clean that is still hanging and drying out. So you find what you can in the linen closet and you make it work. Just like you had to do back in the old bachelor days, man. You just freaking made it work. So we go downstairs and then we go pick up our blanket because it's fuzzy and there's no fuzzy ones in the linen closet and you want something soft, man. There we go. See, there's always a solution. All right, well, I'm calling it a night. Check in with you here in a second. It's Monday morning, folks. Woo! Let's go! It's weird waking up with Katie not here. I can be loud or hype as I want. I obviously had my, my regular slow morning stuff on the computer and chill because I'm not jumping out of bed screaming. Never been a morning person. I've had to force that. It's not been the easiest thing to do and it's still not the easiest thing to do, but it's required. So we're gonna put on a little bit of background news, because we can. What's this? I don't know news channels, man. Like, I don't know which ones suck and which ones are good. I don't hear a bunch of negative BS. This looks like regular news, so we're gonna rock with this. Good old Fox News. I don't know if Fox News is good or not. Also, the fires are going on right now in California, and that's really bad. We just experienced the complete opposite over here in North Carolina with the, and the floods. It's weird. It's like East Coast floods and West Coast fires. But we're making ourselves a little green tea. And then we're gonna get back to work. I can't show you the office because Kitty would hate me. Because it is half lived in. This whole house is like half set up because we've only really ever half lived here. All right, time to get a little permitting work done. And move forward with stuff. Hey, how you doing, Armando? Good, brother. I got a quick couple questions for you in regards to pricing, just because I got to put this one together real quick.
Yes.
So on your, I think the last invoice you sent us, you did your rebar just based off of the perimeter linear footage?
Yes.
So it's $25 per perimeter linear foot? Okay, so when I'm estimating the rebar pricing for...
If there's like a cutting ledge or a bank or something, they will be just extra, like in spa.
I mean, I see that your tanning ledge is $100 and the spa is $500.
Yes.
And then your bench is $60 up to 6 foot?
Yes.
So if we got a tanning ledge, like right now I'm quoting out a simple 30 by 15 and then it's got an 8 foot by 8 foot spa that's not interior, it's exterior, but shares one wall. It's got a spillover into the pool. It shares a pool wall, but on one side, and that's where the spillover happens from the spa.
Oh, okay. Well, it will just depend on the size, or if you're gonna add a wall in between it, so I just charge a little extra for that.
I'm full of good questions, Sally.
and sustainable enough for you to be able to produce that kind of content on a regular basis, and then we can provide our feedback, and we can kind of start from there.
Yeah, that sounds perfect to me.
Okay, awesome.
Because I feel like what I was kind of doing, I was trying to kill two birds with one stone, because we got to do some like training material stuff. So I figured I could kind of like mix typing some things up that are training for like new PMs that are new to pool building, because kind of some of the same questions I have are some of the same questions homeowners might have. So I figured, shit, if I'm writing this stuff out, I might as well try to format it to where it can work for two.
Yes, and to that point, you know, even the Pebble Tech information would be right for a blog post about your different materials. You know, you can use that as inspiration as well.
Okay, I got you. So Joe backed out. What'd I tell you? Have that backup done. He texted me saying that he thinks he tried to pull the trigger too soon when he just had his baby, which I understand. I'm not hating on you, man, but I mean, to be quite honest, as a man, you should know kind of where your schedule's at, what's going on, and if you make a commitment to somebody, you make a commitment to somebody. Family does come first, so I get that. But yeah, so I'm about to go to one of our current guys who really actually deserves it, Josh, and see if he's open to kind of sitting up in a bigger role, man. Because he could run that whole freaking site by himself, quite honestly. But yeah, so a little update on that one. I need to grab myself a little snack before my 1 o'clock meeting with the Hubies marketing company, since they're about to take that over, well, today. Let's grab ourselves some food, man.
We're going to be at 5,800 roughly.
Are they doing is it Pebble Tech?
No, they're doing
Stonescapes?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Pebble Tech is $1 more minimum a square foot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send you the plaster cost, because different colors cost different.
Oh, I've got the broke down sheet from Norberto. He's got it down, but yeah.
And now we can start lining up like plaster costs and stuff like that whenever we get closer to finalizing.
Yeah.
The pool plumbing, that should be okay. The gas plumbing is probably going to be about there. Same with the electrical. The coping, if he does the travertine deck, we have that covered. The waterline tile, I should be able to cover that fine. And I have not had any equipment on there yet, or like either the skid steer or our Mini X.
Mm-hmm.
And there's $6,000, there's $9,000 right there.
How many, do I want to do 2 months of mini or 2 months of skid, 1 mini?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So we have money there. I mean, you can either make a lot of money or get a really nice final shot and make somebody just absolutely happy as a clam.
I mean, I think if we got that much, I mean, he'll pay for obviously the travertine, and he's got $800 left over. If the drainage is, $2 to $3 grand, obviously we can cover it. I personally feel like getting a really beautiful looking finished project to put in our portfolio and to market and to have a customer like scream our name is probably going to get us at least, call it, one other project, which is going to double the return of what we just spent on that drainage.
Yeah, and in here you have retaining wall. You got 300 square feet. You got enough rock. You got enough block caps. I'm good there. We need to. Josh is not carrying Belgard block anymore, so we need to change all the stuff over to Fearless.
I mean, I did do yeah. I've just been putting 90 because they both are 90.
Yeah, I just want to get the prices right. They're shifting around a little bit.
Okay.
You have the steppers in here. You have 8. We're probably going to need 3 or 4. You have rock. You have 6 tons of rock in here for like river rock. So we got some of that side covered. I would say we do an actual like swale over on that side, and just do like a rip rock or whatever, make it look pretty. But
like use a tilt bucket and swale it.
Yeah, boy. You know what I do. I love that fucking thing, dude.
All right, well, you just let me know when you're gonna be out there and do it, so I can go out there and say what's up.
I said, we're going to take this corner, we're going to bevel this back, chip it to match, or get back to a chisel base, and then that'll allow us to push the drill back. And on the other side, he's going to, I was looking at him on it, I said, I want you to score this, chip it away.
Well, I'm late to a meeting for a new potential CRM. Button! What we got, buddy? What we got? Come on. Alright. That's not it. Hold on, buddy.
Recording in progress.
What's up, dude?
Yo, Brandon.
How you doing?
I'm good, dude. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Nice stash.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, man?
Were you the dude I was supposed to meet at 3?
Yeah.
I appreciate your patience, man.
Nah. we thought you were gonna no-show us, so appreciate you following up.
Yeah, man. So here's the deal. Right now, the reason why I reached out is because I'm running 3 different softwares. And I'm running Salesforce for sales, I'm running LMN for estimation, then I'm running Builder-Trend for operations. So obviously I would like to consolidate into one software, but the problem I have found is that the obvious reason why I'm using 3 is that those softwares are really good at exactly what I chose them for, and none of the other ones are good at any of the other ones that I'm looking for. So I'm hoping that you guys are good at least good enough at those 3 for it makes sense to have all in one swoop.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely figure that out for you. Have you looked into Aspire before?
I've had maybe a couple conversations at maximum, or I would say at minimum a year ago, if not 2 plus.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. And you're the owner, I assume, Brandon?
Yes, that is correct.
How long have you been using these other programs for? How long has the company been around? Tell me a little bit.
Company's been around for 7 years. We've been floating through programs for the past 4-5 years. So I've used Jobber. Obviously, I've used all the main ones now. I can't remember which ones I used prior to Jobber. I used one prior to Jobber, and then we moved to Jobber, and then I moved to LMN, and then I added on Salesforce, and then I added on Builder-Trend. So that was the lifetime progress.
A lot of programs to juggle.
I've been through it, man.
Okay. Yeah, so let me knock out my questions, and then we can take a look at the software. Usually, I have an engineer with me who drives the demo. So if you want a more in-depth demo, we can schedule it. I can show you a couple things.
And so I thought, what a cool thing, which I would just enjoy this would just truly make me just overall happy. Nothing needs to even come of it, but how cute would it be for once a month, and I couldn't do this until we have a house, but once a month plan an event, and it can be couples, it can be just girls, it can be, and it'd be a themed event, in February, do a girly Valentine's. But I thought that would be cute and something to start.
Just hosting those things and shooting it.
And then you could go out the planning of it, the what you do beforehand, the actual setup. Right.
Yeah, I mean I would do it, yeah. I'm very
And then it can be hugs and dishes and can't be.
Oh, because someone else took it? Who took it?
The Jalisca. That's their perks.
Well, it's a cute name. I mean, just keep rolling though, Something else will pop up.
Yeah. But that was what came in my sound guide. So I was trying to visualize a tangible, what does this look like? You don't hurry up.
No. I'm just thinking again, I would still when you think of an actual channel, I would still have the YouTube channel under your name, but that would be the name of the...
Yeah, no, I'm just saying just something so I don't feel so stupid just starting.
Yeah. I mean,
something that's tangible.
You're actually giving value to.
Yeah. Versus it just me just making this reference right here and then going and hopping on my Peloton on the floor. Nobody fucking cares. They might later.
Hot tub, and I didn't see it on yours. I don't know if it's a necessity, if it was bullshit, so that's why I want to run it by you.
Is it the the air blowers?
I'm gonna tell you exactly the name of it. Damn it, it's right here. Hold concrete, shell, specs, coping, tile, finish, interior steps. Come on. You bear with me. I got my glasses on. I'm blind as a bat, and I'm not doing it off the computer. I'm doing it off the phone.
Yeah.
Installed propane gas. This is okay. That's GND. Here it is. Pool cleaner, lighting, diving, skimmer return. Where is it? It was a turbo pump.
Yeah, it's most likely just the air pump for your spa jets.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yeah, that is included in this one as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you're gonna hook it up. It should list exactly. So I'm gonna go over this with you right now. Spa features. So this says size 48 square feet. So that what I would assume is a 7x7, right?
7x7 is 49 square foot. So he's only giving you a 7x7.
That's what I thought. That's what I calculated it to. And then he's got plumbing for pool filtration equipment, 50 feet of spa, additional 30 feet, whatever. I'm looking for the jets, 8 jets. Then he's going to put 1 spotlight in there. Right? Oh, yep, there it is. Air blower, 2. But it didn't tell me the determination of horsepower.
Yeah, those are just common.
And then stacked stone, that's pretty much what you're giving me the veneer, right?
Yeah, we got split face travertine. I don't know, stacked stone is...
You see that, you look like...
Yes, stacked stone is the shit that unless he for some reason has a different description of stacked stone is more of a natural stone, which is kind of, it's not the style that you want or that fits your home.
It's not. It is not.
All right, see what magic you can do. I want to send it to Joy tonight. If you can get it to me tonight or tomorrow, whenever you get, so we can say, what do you want to do? And she can go, because I got the other few proposals in. I'm not going to wait for anybody else. I'm pretty much solid on what I need to do. Get me where I need to be with her, and let's just call it a day, get you started tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to have, I'd like to have this builder give me the goddamn quote already on the building.
So a little update. It's Tuesday evening. We're heading the old Lowe's, leaving the Lowe's, because we had a wrap arm bearing blast out. This time, really, I should be heading back home to eat dinner and head back to Charlotte, but we had a bearing blowout, so one of our wrap arms is hanging down low. So we've got to turn it off, pull it out of the way, and then get some people out here to fix it, because that is no easy fix. That is an overnight fix. So let's see what happens. Who knows if I'm even gonna be heading back to Charlotte tonight, or whether it's probably gonna be a tomorrow thing, and go from there. So it's another beautiful day.